Hey folks, it's Carrie and Nessie, our 93 Jeep Grand Cherokee project. Making some progress. We got the some of the sensors working. We had to replace those. There's still a few things left to do, and just going to share that with you so you know what's on the list. We got the thermostat. I think it's stuck open. The engine's not heating up properly, so I think the thermostat's stuck open. Easy fix, just 2 bolts, pull it out. $10 for a thermostat, easy peasy. Valve cover gasket, it's got some leaking going on. Again, fairly easy fix, nothing too major there. Walking around here on the wheels, we're missing the center caps. Oh my God, 3 out of 4 of them are missing. Coming around to the back, we've got the trim panel is loose. Easy fix, got the pins. I just need to pull out all the broken ones, replace the pins, pop it back into place. That'll take care of that. The brake lights aren't working. Now, I've replaced the bulbs. I've replaced the fuse, which the fuse tested good, but I replaced it anyway for good measure. So I think that is the switch that's on the pedal. Again, easy fix. It's like a minute to pull out and put a new one in. $23. Pretty easy repair on that. Let me show you a couple of the things on the inside that we're still dealing with. Up on the console here, these light switches here are broken. She said when she was putting some stuff in, she hit those and broke those. So I'm gonna have to pull this down and figure out that. And on the stereo, the EQ lights turn on, but there's no display and no channels. So not really sure what's going on with that. Not a huge ordeal, but something that I'm gonna have to deal with. The vehicle information display sometimes loses the date and time, but I suspect that is more the battery. The battery gets low very quickly. I'm going to have to replace the battery pretty soon. Other than that, it's not in too bad a shape. We got the top console, the back passenger door. Can't open that from the outside. Working on that. The radio screen, the VIC, polish the headlights, sure. Lube, oil, and filter, that needs to be done. Spark plug cables look a little old. And the brake fluid needs to be flushed. So again, nothing real major at that point. Now, I did have a mechanic completely go through it and give me their list. And the only thing else that they added was they thought the track bar should be replaced and the drag link connection to the pitman arm. There's really no wobble. There's nothing going on with it right now that, to me is serious. Something down the road, maybe, but it really depends on what we're going to do with the vehicle. If it's just going to be a light-duty trail vehicle and is going to stay mostly stock, then I'll just put stock parts on there. If we decide to lift it and put tires on it and stuff, well, then it would require a different track bar anyway. So it really just depends. The only other little cosmetic thing here is the light. Again, the headlights need to be polished, but I got to replace that one. And the factory fog lights are missing, but I have some replacements coming from Oxbeam to put there that I think are going to look pretty cool. So other than that, we're in pretty good shape. If I can get the brake lights working, this thing is totally drivable at this point. So I'm getting kind of excited to be able to really get this thing on the road and maybe even on a trail. So if you know anything about 93 Grand Cherokees that I've mentioned that you think you can, give me some advice on or some tips on, I'd really appreciate it. So I'm doing the best I can with having no knowledge of this vehicle in the past. So having some fun with it. Now, if you like this video, you like the videos on the ZJ here, let us know, and we'll keep doing progress videos. If you don't, let me know. If you want to help out some way, we now have memberships available. There's a link in the description. Very inexpensive to help support the channel. We really appreciate that. But let me know what you think of the ZJ. If you have one, or if you've ever had one, or you want one, I think this is going to be kind of fun. I'm enjoying being able to get my hands on and get dirty working on a vehicle, where the JL, besides bolting things on, getting in and getting dirty really isn't too big of an option with the way everything is set up on here. But this thing's pretty cool. Also, I'll probably replace the spark plugs, or the spark plug wires. They look pretty old. They're getting a little frayed. So just some of these basic maintenance things we're going to continue to work on and just make this thing reliable. And if I can get to that point, then we'll decide what to do next. I would love, to put a little lift on it, some bigger tires, a front bumper, things like that. But we'll just going to see how it goes. So thanks for watching, everybody. Really appreciate it. And be safe out there. We'll see you on the trails.